Hi friends, it's Monday night. How are we feeling? Monday night muses. Monday night muses. Monday night muses. Monday night Monday night surrounded by things. Hi. Monday night Monday night Hey friends, welcome to Monday Night Muses. How are we feeling? Did you get to catch Rorie Lambier's opening up for us? How good is he? I hope you got a chance to check out his website. Maybe download some CDs. Now I'm exposing myself as what is it they're calling us now? A geriatric millennial. Did you get to download the CDs, kids? I need my ibuprofen. Thanks for hanging out with me, friends. So here's my question for you at the beginning of every broadcast. You know I always have 3 questions for you. I got 3 special questions for you because tonight we have a special theme. Here's the theme. The theme for tonight is, and this is inspired by my husband, I don't get credit, he said it to me earlier. The word of the day is easy. That's our theme tonight. So my questions for you are, 1, where are you tuning in from? 2, how you feeling tonight? I care about your feelings. I don't want just a polite answer. I want the real answer. We support each other on Monday Night Muses. How you feeling? 3, what do you need to be easier in your life right now? I know you got something. We all got something. Answer me those questions in the comments, friends. I want to know. Inquiring Rories want to know. All 3 to 5 of me. I'm not sure how many people I got looping right now. Well, just one, me. Thanks for hanging out with me, friends. It's so good to get to sing to you every week. Hello, Diggy Cat. Hello, Ayla. Yayla, it's Ayla. Hello, Barbie Gelman. Thank you. Barbie says, found you. Looping is wonderful. Thank you, my darling. Christine Sweeney. Hello, fellow cool human. My fellow elder millennial. I feel like I'm making jokes all week, making fun of myself for being an elder millennial. Because I think I just can't help it. Netflix used to come on DVDs in the mail. It was a red envelope. Okay. Diggy Cat tuned in from Santa Clarita. 2. Feeling inspired by Ray Lambier's big mood, right? And 3. I need to be easier on my coffee pot. So your coffee pot needs a more easy life. Your coffee pot is like, I give too much. It goes both ways, Diggy Cat. Okay, Susanna says, tuned in from Facebook and Twitch. I'm good. Excited to have some time off from work. Woo! Yes, queen. And I would like decorating my graduation cap to be easier. Everyone just please send Suze some good vibes because she is graduating. She's such a super hardworking human and has been busy saving the world for the last 12 months, literally as an ER nurse in the height of the COVID pandemic. And she is graduating. Send her good vibes. Send her graduation loves. Send her energy of joy for graduation, please. Judith, hello, how are you? Jeremy, reality winner is free. What does it mean? Reality winner is free. It sounds like it should be important. It sounds like take the red pill, but I don't understand. Reality winner is free. Does someone else know? Is this one of those things where because I'm an elder millennial and I'm out of touch, I don't know? Reality winner is free, free, freedom, freedom. Reality winner is free, free, freedom, freedom. I can't be stopped, guys. What does it mean? Oh, amazing. She was a whistleblower that has been in jail for 4 years. Yes, go reality winner. Y'all can tell what kind of mood I'm in. It's actually funny. I find that when I have a really stressful weekend, this is true in general, it doesn't have to be on a weekend. When I have a stressful couple of days or whatever, and then I get on stage, including a virtual stage, sometimes I have a very good set because all the pent up weird energy in my mind lends itself to a fun set. I don't know if you're getting a fun set today or a weird set, but I'm going to do my best to make it a little bit of both. Okay, looking at a couple of comments here. Judith says, Mazel Tov, Susanna. Yes. Sweeney says, I was told I was not cool by my Gen Z cousin today because I follow meme accounts on Instagram. But how do I get my memes? I said, I also have that question. How else are you going to get memes? I guess maybe from excellent groups like Sad or Little Trash Can. Shout out to my friend Emily's group. Shaka says, here for weird energy, better than no energy. Agree. Oh, TikTok. Perhaps TikTok is where the cool, hip young kids are getting their memes today. Christine, the Gen Z person said they'll just trickle down to you. No, they won't. I must search for the meme. That's a little dismissive. We want fresh memes. We don't want trickle down meme-conomics. All right. Now that I've perhaps alienated people of every generation with my intro, I'm going to sing some songs for you guys. The theme for today's broadcast is The Word of the Day is Easy, and that theme is brought to you by my wonderful husband who said it to me in a sentence today, and that sentence was, The Word of the Day is Easy. So that's where we're at today, trying to bring a little grace and ease into our lives. Just reading all your comments, and thank you for existing. Thank you for being in my world, friends. Anyway, so I'm going to open up with a song called Eyes of Gray. I myself have been I definitely have been in need of the word of the day is easy. I've been in need of easiness. And I have to say, I'm very lucky because it's been a real busy couple of weeks. The summer's really kicking up. It's my busy season. And my husband, Alex, has been like just picking up the slack for me at every turn and being a super supportive human. So in part, this set is dedicated to him because he's an excellent hubs, and I'm glad to have him. Anyway, this song is called Eyes of Gray, and it's dedicated to you if you are also feeling a need for some easiness. Judith says, you cannot alienate me. It is not possible. I don't know. Even if I get you a cool alien face mask for Halloween. Jay, thanks for tuning in. How you doing? All right, this song's called Eyes of Gray. Time won't do it alone. You gotta learn to heal yourself. Look into the mirror. Don't wait for someone else. You gotta wanna talk to yourself like your best friend. You gotta take yourself in hand. The future is now. Don't wait for starting bells. Come on, princess, gotta try today. The sun's shining, but your eyes are gray. Don't give it all away. Go on, take some for yourself. Babe, you know you do it too well. Don't feel weird, baby, you always were the one. And if you're going crazy, it might as well be fun. You gotta wanna step up like your knight in shining armor never did, leaving you to your dragons, and dragons ain't so bad, they sail into the sun. Come on, princess, gotta try today. The sun's shining, but your eyes are gray. Don't give it all away. Go on, take some for yourself. Babe, you know you do it too well. You know how to treat somebody right. Even the people you don't like, you give them too much time, and then you wonder why I turned your gray eyes on your sweet beating heart. Doesn't she deserve a new start? Whoa, 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 with eyes of gray. Hey, whoa, 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 with eyes of gray. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, princess, gotta try today. The sun's shining, but your eyes are gray. Don't give it all away. Go on, take some for yourself. Babe, you know you do it too well, my dear. You got the whole world waiting for you here. Just think where you could be, baby, if you set yourself free. Thank you, friends. Hey, Anna, thanks for tuning in. How are you? All right, let's see. I didn't turn my reverb on. What a punishment for you not to get reverberation, which you certainly deserve. Now I'm all reverby. I did it exactly the way I wasn't supposed to do it, which I was talking to Ray before in our sound check about how my dad's always getting on me about how I don't remember to turn my reverb off when I'm talking to you, so that you don't get a big reverb boom voice when I'm talking. You just get it when I'm singing. And I did the exact opposite today. Well, sorry, Dad. He's not watching. He's driving home from a vacay. Hey, Lanny, how you doing? Thank you so much. All right, I've got lots of songs for you today on the theme of easy is the word of the day, brought to you by my very supportive husband, who, by the way, if you ordered a CD, just printed out a bunch of labels for our big CD mailing. It's like, I think I've been talking about this for 2 weeks in a row because it's a big project. It's one of these projects that I should have set aside 2 full days for. And LOL, when does a gigging musician have 2 full days? So I've just been working on it in little bursts. And Alex just did a huge, big run of all of the shipping labels so that we can pop your CDs and your t-shirts and all of that into envelopes and get them in your fabulous little hands. So don't worry, they're coming. They're coming. And it says it's freezing up here. Wow, really? I am jealous. It is very warm here. All right. I'm going to drop into a drop D. This is a song called Searchlights, and in writing this song, I accidentally manifested myself a husband. I made myself a list of characteristics I wanted in a lover, and announced to the world my intention that I wanted to find the right person for me. Someone who was the things I wanted and wasn't the things that had not worked for me in the past. I made this list and I put it on my live journal. Yes, because I am a geriatric millennial and we had live journals. Before those Facebooks, that's where we put our feelings. That's before subtweets, kids. We would make an angsty live journal post. And anyway, my husband saw my post. He wasn't my husband then. He was just a person I knew on LiveJournal, and sent me a message and said, I believe that I meet most of those qualities. How about going on a date? And I said no. But eventually, I did go on a date with him, and here we are. Stella is a drink of choice for young ladies in Brooklyn. As usual, I sing louder and play louder. As usual, I don't mind. I've got a staring problem in the subway at the bar. Want to make sure that I don't miss the one that I'm supposed to meet. Throw on the searchlights. Searchlights, peer with my bad eyes. I know you're out there, baby. I know you're somewhere. Throw on the searchlights, peer with my bad eyes. I know you're out there, baby. I know you're somewhere. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Russ. Will they be dressed in black and singing under their breath? Hey, summer, where you been? Or be 13? Will they be ordering a Guinness even though they really don't mind Stella all like me? Hey there, Andrew. Throw on the searchlights, peer with my bad eyes. I know you're out there, baby. I'm gonna find you. Throw on the searchlights, peer with my bad eyes. I know you're out there, baby. I know you're somewhere. Minor chords and lots of words for young ladies in Brooklyn. As usual, I play louder and sing louder. As usual, world. I'm still driving around looking for home. Though on the searchlights peer with my bad eyes, I know you're out there, baby. I'm gonna find you. Though on the searchlights peer with my bad eyes, I know you're out there, baby. I know you're somewhere. Searchlight. Best loop that I've ever made, but it's the loop we're getting tonight, friends. I know you're somewhere. Though all the searchlights be with my bad eyes, I know you're out there, baby. I know you're somewhere. My husband just came in. He cleverly came in during the middle of a song, because the last time he came in during a live stream, I made him get on camera and say hi. And he cleverly avoided that by waiting until I was right in the middle of playing. So he came in and delivered me a note, which he does sometimes during a live stream. It's very cute. And he was clarifying in his own words the end of, I don't think you can read this note, the end of that story about the date. Yes, he asked me on a date. I said no. And then he put in his note, but the fucker was persistent and here I am. Help. He was persistent, but he was persistent in a non-toxic way. I don't like to normalize the thing of like, just chase after a woman, you'll wear her down. That's like, whoa, that's problematic. Let's not do that. He was very respectful. I said, no, I don't want to go on a date with you. He lived in Montreal. It was very far away. I was like, nah. And he was like, okay. And he laughed it off. And we kind of just like chatted and became friends after that. And anyway, lo and behold, I did end up going on that date with him. But it wasn't through any creepy moves. Barbie says, energy is so positive. Looking for a companion, even online. A candle and a searchlight on. I love that. Barbie, your statuses are poetry. I know I say it to you all the time. Barbie says, hey, Alex, playing hard to get doesn't work. Anyway, I'm in drop D. I'm going to stay because the word of the day is easy. I'm going to stay in drop D and play you a song called And If So. And we're moving accidentally backwards through time tonight because what are you going to do? Sometimes that's how it is. This is a song I wrote when I was with my ex, the person I dated before I dated my husband. And it's not about that person or anything. I just have a vivid memory of writing it in that particular apartment. We used to have an apartment in a brownstone in Brooklyn. It was really pretty. And I remember like coming up with the guitar for this song and liking it enough that I was like, wait, did I steal that? My fellow songwriters, you know what that's like. When you're like, you write something and you're like, I really like that. Did I really write it? Or did I steal it? It's been like a while now, so I don't think I stole it. I think it's really mine. This song is called And If So, and it is really, I think the first song I wrote, I mean, I'd written many songs before this, but it really encapsulated who I am as an artist and who I am as a creator and a community builder. And I'm someone who wants to make community for all the people who feel that they have been left out, because I'm one of them. So that's really what this song is about. Maybe I love a lie, maybe I heard it till I thought it was true. I don't know why I wanna be broken into like the Berlin Wall. I wanna know, do you mean it when you sing your songs like that? And if so, why do you hide it when you aren't singing? I wanna be your fairy princess, I tell myself. I know better, dress myself up like women do. I like the way it makes me feel, and I wonder about that. I wanna know, is it better to be done play along where you go in the summer when the lovely weather drags me underground and I can't get out? And I'm so alone, and I'm so alone, and I'm so alone, I'm so alone. I want to know why we, as a species, set ourselves up with inhuman standards and scenes and labels, till all we have left in common is we don't feel like we fit. I wanna know, is it better to be done play along? And if so, why even normal people don't seem happy? I wanna know how your God's gonna work it all out in heaven, where you go when you get there and you still don't fit it. Thank you, friends. That song was called And If So. I never made a studio version of that song, but if you like it, you can find it on the Spotify's, or you can buy it on my website. It's on Sincerely Live, which is my live album. I did an acoustic set and then a set with the full band and stuck them out on a CD. And you can get them. You can find them on the Spotify's too, I believe. Barbie says, "Thanks. My life is weaving scarves into art. I love it." Barbie, you are such a snappy dresser. You really do express yourself with your just getting dressed in the morning, and I really admire that. I'm the kind of person who doesn't put a lot of thought into my clothing most days. I just throw on whatever is at hand, and it is nice. It is nice to express myself through, garments and makeup and making the outsides match the insides and all that. But most days I'm a pretty casual person, and I don't know, it's just who I am. Anyway, I really admire folks who express themselves every day through fashion. I think it's really cool. Speaking of fashion, though, I will let you know, I'm wearing this rad snail shirt from my cousin Delia Stanley. I'm not sure if this is still in her shop at the moment or not, but if you go to deliastanleymusic.com, or is it just Delia Stanley? Just deliastanley.com. You can find her music and some nifty stuff like this, like art prints, art shirts, and stuff like that. And she's awesome. She did the artwork for Shadow Work, the album that is right here. Very, very group effort to make this album, which is now a CD. And yes, I am doing the mailing. I'm getting it mailed out to you. I promise, I promise, I promise. It's just more complicated than it appears. It's not just putting one thing into the mail. It's organizing like 200 different orders and putting them into the mail correctly. And I'm very grateful to have that problem, believe me. I just want to make sure I do everything right, especially with Mercury in retrograde. Anyway, yeah, it was a real group effort putting that album together. My dad and I recorded it, pretty much just the two of us, with the occasional guest musician. Delia did the artwork. My husband, Alex, did the layout. And if you don't know it, he's done the layout for my last album as well. He did the layout for Rising, Rising, Rising. He was the one who encouraged me on that one to get like the big, beautiful gatefold. He did the nifty crop on the CD and shows this picture here. And I'm someone who's like maybe y'all can relate to this if you're like me and you get nervous about taking photos. I'm very picky about pictures with my face in them. If you take 50 pictures with me and my face, maybe one of them will be acceptable to me. I just feel like I look like a big weirdo as soon as a camera flashes. So he also took the photography and put up with that. Ah, Elisa says, so much talent in one family. It's true. It's really a blessing to get to grow up and be surrounded by other creative humans. Everyone in my family is very creative, and it's just lucky. Judith, I don't know why you're screaming Virgo at me, but yes, you're correct. Guilty as charged. Oh, probably about the picture thing, the perfectionist picture thing, right? Yes, that is a big Virgo energy thing. All right, it's time for Poetry Corner. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know I'm a little all over the place tonight, but let's be honest. When am I not all over the place? Hydration checkpoint, then Poetry Corner. I have poems for you from Susanna Goya Pack today. Yes, that same graduating nurse who spent the whole last year saving the world. And Susanna now says, truly fruit punch counts, right? It counts. I'm gonna count it for you. I count it. All right. I've got a few poems for you from Susanna. Let me get this recorded. I always record Poetry Corner because it's now in syndication. It goes on WUSB here on Long Island. It also ends up on Lucky Star Radio, which is an online radio station you should really check out. Our good friend Diggy Cat runs that station and plays a ton of indie artists, super duper supportive. So you should Google Lucky Star Radio and you will be happy that you did. Let me get this thing recording. All right, here comes Poetry Corner. This week for Poetry Corner, we have Susanna Goya Pack, one of my all-time favorite humans, and also a poet, a tarot reader, a nurse who has spent the last 12 months saving the world very, very literally in an ER during a COVID pandemic, and just an overall excellent human. And I'm going to read you a few poems by Susanna at this time. If you enjoy Susanna's poetry, you can find more of it at the19thwonder.wordpress.com. This is called Black Magic Women. I found my grandmother's tarot cards today, tucked into a box of fragile things. I never even knew she read, but she was a woman, and more importantly, an artist at a certain time, so I can't say it surprised me all that much. My mother read them too, but her cards were her inheritance to me, and I've used them well. Apparently, I come from magic and madness on both sides. Born to read tarot and gaze longingly at the moon and manifest miracles no matter the odds. My grandmother didn't like me all that much, but it wasn't personal. At her funeral, nobody said anything personal about her except for my father, and that was almost very bad. Her art, they all said. She made everything an art form. even her synagogue attendance. I suppose there are worse legacies. So we weren't close, but that doesn't mean there's no connection. I can see her in my mind's eye, seated at a table in her Tribeca loft, with a glass of wine and cards shuffled and spread out before her, the slight hunch in her shoulders smoothed out by a candle burning in a votive holder, as she tries to figure out where she can exert her not inconsiderable will. She probably saw herself as the empress, the high priestess, with wands to do her bidding. I wonder if she asked the cards about my father, about the forgiveness she wanted and only got shortly before she passed away. I wonder if she saw me finding them, sparks of memories that never happened flitting across my synapses. Maybe she just liked them for the art, but I think it was more than that. The women who came before me have all been witches. Thank you, friends. That was the first in a trio of poems by Super Susanna Goya Pack. This one is called Greyhound. Greyhound. I used to have a bag packed and ready for the moment I would have to run. It had my cash and notebooks, CD player and batteries, clothes and a travel toothbrush and an extra lighter for cigarettes. It's been years since I've needed to escape on no notice, but now the bag that is packed and ready to hop on the next bus is my heart. Man, Susanna, right in the feels. That was called Greyhound. This is the third in a trifecta of poems by Susanna Goya Pack, who has, thank you for posting the link in there. The 19thwonder.wordpress.com is where you can hear, well, not hear, but read more of Susanna's poetry. And it's spelled like the word the, 19th wonder.wordpress.com. So the 19th wonder, but 19 is a number, .wordpress.com if you would like to see some of these poems. This one, I don't think this one is on there. This is a Muse exclusive, if you will. This is called Overlap. There are moments that make your bones ache when you're waiting for a train or lighting up a smoke, and a memory sifts through the day-to-day grit, a bit of grace or truth or simple understanding, and your body becomes aware that it exists outside of the present, and there is nothing you can say or should have said, because language is a clumsy art, but when you get it right, well, then you get it right. And your legs walk, and your eyes take everything in, but your bones are elsewhere in some other location where the spirit broke through the skin. Thank you so much for listening to Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly, and that was Susanna Goya Pack. Those 3 poems were written by Susanna Goya Pack, a tarot reader and nurse and general badass from New Jersey. And if you would like to hear more, to read more of her work, you can do so at the19thwonder.wordpress.com. All one word, and 19 is a number. Alrighty. Taking a look at some of these comments in here. Russ saying, seriously fascinating poem. Russ, you got to send me some new poems. I want to read you again on Poetry Corner, by the way. Barbie's saying, lightning is happening to Susanna's poetry. Diggy Cat says, amazing. Judith says, bravo. Chaka says, these are excellent words, so evocative, and I second everything you say about Susanna. Yeah, she's good people. Chaka, you also owe me some poems. I mean, you don't owe them to me. I won't, come beckoning. But I want to read more of your poetry. All right, we're going to stay in Drop D for one more song. Hey, if you've been enjoying Monday Night Muses, you can get most of the music I play online at my website. shop.roriekelly.com is where to go. And if you put in code MUSES, M-U-S-E-S, you get 10% off your order. So if you've been wanting to order a CD, maybe Shadow Work, or maybe one of the older CDs, or want to just download some music and get caught up, or want to get a nifty shirt with a bird on it, you can do that at my website. And I hope you take your 10% off. It's code MUSES. You put that in at checkout. It's at shop.roriekelly.com. If you just like what you're hearing and you want to throw some love in the virtual tip jar, then I am very grateful for you. And you can do so at Rorie Kelly, RORIEKELLY, or at paypal.me/Rorie Kelly. A lot of y'all have been very kind and generous with that. So thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Thank you for supporting the Monday Night Muses vibe. All right. This song is called Shining Tonight. Call me by my full name again. Call me by my song's name, pretend. You are so excited by me, just so I can breathe. Yes, I'm pausing a little bit because I want the guitar to be louder. The way the moon is shining tonight, looming possibilities of alright. So how then can I alter this night so I can feel small again? The bubble that prevents perceptions of near, the freaking of the honesty in here. Make it so freaking clear just what you're dealing with here, which you may pretend not to hear. It's easier for all concerned. The way the moon is shining tonight, looming possibilities again. Ground me like an electrical owl, and my feet was tapping on the floor. Why didn't I use it? The out of control, the bathroom time, talking to the where is the togetherness that I cling to? Why can't you just read me like I can't read you? The way the moon is shining tonight, looming possibilities of alright. So how then can I alter this night so I can feel small again? Call me by my full name again, and call me by my song's name, pretend. You are so excited by me, just so I can breathe. Thank you so much, friends. That was called Shining Tonight. That's on my first album, which is called Wish Upon a Bottle Cap. You can get that on the internet, on these fine internets that we all share. It's on my shop. You can buy it on CD, or you can download it, or you can go and listen to it on the Spotifys and the Amazon Musics and all of that. Thanks, Diggy. All right. I'm going to play you a song that I am not sure I have ever played on the internet before. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong about my own songs, but I'm not sure I've ever played this song before on the internet. And I chose to play this song today both because it's a little bit about this vibe I've been feeling lately of overwhelm and needing to summon up the strength to keep trying and find ways to make things a little easier. Also because my husband Alex really likes it, and I wanted to play it for him because his husbanding has been just excellent lately. That sounds weird. You know what I mean. He's been a very supportive spouse, and I'm very grateful that he's in my world. All right, this is called Magic or Mutiny. At night, when the statues come to life, the woman painted on the bricks on Mulberry walks briskly down the street. You are at home, wondering, will you ever be happy? Can you believe in anything when you look at your grandmother's engagement ring and ask yourself, could it pay this month's rent? But you'll never sell it, 'cause next month the rent's due again. Is magic or mutiny? 'Cause this world is not set up for the success of you and me. But I got your back, you will be fine. Work it out, believe you me. 'Cause I'm a witch, and I know the pirate queen. So baby, close your eyes and get to sleep. Wake up not even light out yet. You're talking yourself through getting out of bed, pulling a shirt over your head, trying not to think too far ahead. And you believe there's gotta be something out there for you to believe, but you haven't found it yet. It's magic or mutiny, because this world is not set up for the success of you and me. But I got your back, it will be fine, we'll work it out, believe you me, 'cause I'm a witch and I know the pirate queen. So baby, close your eyes and go to sleep. Bet on yourself. Oh, 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 oh. Because this world is just a gamble, baby. So you might as well bet on yourself. Oh, 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 oh. When the world's beating you down, you stand up straight and give 'em hell. Is magic or mutiny, because this world is not set up for the success of you and me. But I got your back, it will be fine, we'll work it out, believe you me, 'cause I'm a witch and I know the pirate queen. So baby, close your eyes and get to sleep. That's called Magic or Mutiny. I don't think I've ever played it on the internet before, and not even a whole lot at gigs. I wrote it, I don't know, not last year, because last year I wasn't. I was at home. I would remember. I wrote it while I was gigging the year before last. Partly in the car, I'm sure, because that's my usual MO. Anyway, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think of it. My name is Rorie Kelly. This has been Monday Night Muses, and I'm very, very grateful to get to share my art with you every week, and to get to share the poetry of myself and others with you, and to get to present to you new and different songwriters each week. Not always songwriters. We have a poetry workshop hosted by the one and only Melissa Marie coming up in July. So I hope that wherever you're at, I hope you will hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, ring the notification bell, press all the buttons that do all the things. Only good will come from pressing buttons. I assure you this. Because I'd love to get to do this again with you. And I do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, midnight, British summertime, and other times and other places. So this is going to be my last song. I think most of y'all know what's coming at this time. If you do not want to hear the F curse, now is our time to bid each other adieu. If you do, then you're in for a lot of it, because this song has a lot of very foul language. Actually, just the same foul language, kind of repeatedly in the chorus. It's called Up From Here. This is a song about belligerent optimism, which is sometimes the only kind of optimism I can summon, but it feels good. It's the kind of optimism that one summons when one is eating Chinese takeout and drinking a beer from the corner store, when one's car has been towed the day they are moving into a new apartment. Did I ever tell you guys that happened to me? I know I tell this story all the time. Well, I moved into an apartment with Brooklyn with my friend Lisa, and I arrived in Bushwick with my car full of everything I owned and went upstairs with like just my bag, like just like my wallet and my phone to, just like unlock the door and get the lay of the land before I started unpacking. And I came back down and my car had been towed. Like 5 minutes went by. And apparently when I wasn't living in Brooklyn, I had gotten like a car ticket and I didn't know about it, like a parking ticket, and they just towed me. And it's Friday night, so I'm not getting my car back for like another 2 days. And my roommate's like, and all of my belongings are in my car. So I have nothing. I have like the clothes on my back. And my roommate's like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, I am going to look up a place to order some Chinese food and get a beer because that is all I can do. Anyway, this song is about that kind of belligerent optimism. When in doubt, sometimes you just need to get some Chinese food and get a beer and know that the next day will be better. Can we talk about the loss of tiny objects, very small specific parts without which nothing can be fixed? Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool, I love to put the past in perspective, but now that we are back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a long day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about guitars and cars and bank accounts? It's a Russian roulette. Where will the problem be today? I am one headlight short of a bright outlook. That's not a metaphor. I hope I don't get pulled over anyway. Real story, I actually do have a headlight out right now. I've been meaning to put it in for like a whole week and I keep forgetting until it's dark and the cops might pull me over. I thank my lucky stars that I am good in a crisis. I thank the universe for giving me so much practice. Oh, you cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Don't threaten me with a good time. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Everything will be just fine as soon as I find my keys in my wallet. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up. It's not the fucker song unless there's like a goofy synth. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. No, you can't keep turn my luck around. No, 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 you can't keep this fucker down. You can't keep this fucker down. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for spending time with me. I love getting to do this every week, so make sure you subscribe wherever you're at. Make sure you come back and do this with me again, because I do this every single Monday. And I'll be back. Have a wonderful week. I hope only excellence befalls you. At this time, I'm going to sing you out, and then we're going to raid someone on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch and you have no idea what that means, don't worry about it. Just let yourself be serenaded. If you are on Twitch, we're about to do a raid, and we're going to raid my friend Christine Sweeney. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. 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 Thank you so much, everybody. You guys mean the world to me. I'm wishing you grace and ease for the rest of your week. I know it can be hard to come by. Farewell, my loves.